Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Tuesday night, March the 26th. These are the charts of the day at thetechtrader.com, all on the long side. Until this market shows me that it wants to crack, I am not in a rush to go short, although we have had some successful shorts. Let's stay on the long side for tonight. Umbrella, which was a fairly new IPO back in October, and ran up, pulled back, then broke out and flagged in here. Now, yesterday I showed you the breakout. Today it followed through, up 91 cents or 6.5%. Volume was a solid 1.2 million, a bit even more than yesterday. And if you take a look at the overall structure, very well may get this stock up near the $20 level short term, but I'm looking for a short term target in the 17-18 range. AVP, that's Avon Products, big overhead resistance up here, but that's my target. The stock today broke out of a coil pattern and popped 83 cents or 4% on 4.3 million. That's pretty good volume for that stock. And if we can take the stock up and through the 21.32 level, which is the recent spike high here, I expect to see near 24. Nice move recently on CPSS. This year has been wonderful for it, even though it was only up 45 cents at 4% today. The volume was fairly low at 328,000. I wanted to show you that the stock is right up against its all-time highs here, and a fabulous overhead chart, long-term chart I should say, has taken out overhead resistance. So looking for more upside. Great Computing, really steady, nice mover ever since it accelerated here, flagged in there, broke out, and right now my target's not only 23.25, but then about 25 secondary target. Swing trade HDSN had a good day, up 23 cents or 5%, 317,000. The best volume in 4 or 5 sessions. It's the top of the short-term channel, but if we step back and look at the overall pattern on a weekly chart, you'll see that major overhead resistance is being taken out here on a massive 15-year base pattern. So this could be significant, and I would look for eventually a stock like this could get up into the high single digits and then low teens. Keep an eye on this one. Very intriguing pattern. HIMX today popped 32 cents or 7.3% on 4.8 million. Best volume in a couple weeks as it breaks out of the recent coil pattern it was in. Breaking out of this coil here today with a pop. I suspect we're going to test maybe as early as tomorrow the 495 area. Get through that. Next target's up around 590 to 6 zone. IMMR looking great. It reached my initial and secondary targets and yet will not quit. Up another 46 cents or 4% today. It appears the stock wants to move higher. Next target 13. Lionsgate, that's been on my list since back here a year ago. When the stock was trading in 11-12 zone, here it is, doubled, reaching as high as 23.99 today. And you can see the recent breakout of the wedge as it's running towards the top of the channel around 25 short term. MITK, from my opinion, is in a position now to make a substantial move as it popped here, pulled back in a falling wedge, held support, popped again, and now has another wedge forming. The technicals, at least the unbalanced volume line, appears to be moving higher as the stock moves sideways, and the move over the 5505 area should be bought for a move up towards 6.25, maybe as high as 6.75 at the top of this channel, and lateral price resistance for MITK. PGNX, I want to point out how strong it's been of late. It did pop to as high as 596 before backing off today, nevertheless up 7.6% today on good volume. I still think the stock has more potential, looking for 695 to 7 zone up in that area. RFMD had a big day today, 10 million traded, up 7%, 34 cents as it popped with a breakaway gap out of a consolidation pattern right in here and reached up near the previous highs at 543, reaching 540 today before backing off. That remains key resistance now. If we take this out, you'll see the long-term channel. I do think the possibility exists we can reach up towards the 5.75, 6 zone short term. Revolution Lighting added to our swing trades today. Nice session, up 20 cents. That was nearly 14% today. Volume increased to just under 1 million at 992,000 shares. That's the biggest volume in 3 weeks and one of the biggest volumes of the year so far. So at this point, what I'm going to need is a move to 173.4. And if we get that, I'm looking for a move to at least the 2.5 range short term. SRPT, another good day for it, up $1.46 or 4.2%. That breaks it out of the or through the key resistance level I was looking at here in the 35 zone. And today now I'm looking for a quick test of 37. It could at some point accelerate out of this channel and make a move towards the low 40s. SVU reached our initial and swing trade target in that zone here, but the way it looks here, we have more to go, and my target is now 6.25. UNXL continues to be the monster of the midway, as it's already tripled since December, and with the way this looks and the channel I've drawn in, there's a possibility that if it does move over the 34 zone, we could see this spike into the high 30s, maybe even low 40s. Lastly, today's VIPS, and a beautiful rising channel and a parallel one, continues to act great, up another $1.27 or 4.5% today. His volume increased the best in 5 sessions. I think the stock can get up to the high 30s and reach the top of this channel in the next few weeks. That's it tonight. Good luck tomorrow, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night.